I talked earlier about not digging.
Right.
Well, this is a situation where you do want to dig. The hardest thing about this shot is getting the club to go underneath it. Because of all these factors I talked about, you're not going to get as much spin out of the golf ball.
This is never any fun. Got a plugged lie or a fried egg here. Tell me what we should do about that.
First of all, I'd say don't hit it here. Second of all, when this does happen,
That's a nice theory.
Yeah, it will happen. It happens sometimes when you miss it in a bunker with a short club, a wedge or 9-iron. It's a buried lie. The hardest thing about this shot is getting the club to go underneath it. You're not trying to hit the golf ball here. You want to go underneath it. This is where I kind of go against some of the stuff that we talked about earlier today. I've talked earlier about not digging.
Right.
Well, this is a situation where you do want to dig. So if you were to open this club face up, it makes it harder to dig. The club's going to want to bounce out of the sand.
Right.
And that's not going to be advantageous to this shot right here. So when you get a shot like this, you're going to go a lot squarer with the face. You're going to want to hit down on it a little bit harder because you're trying to get down below the surface of the golf ball.
Do you ever go beyond square and just hood the club a little bit? Only maybe if it's plugged in up just below a lip or something?
Absolutely. If I had like this isn't an example, but if I had a pin that was a long ways away, I would actually close a little bit. But again, it's all about dig. You want to be able to dig the club in the sand.
And the important thing is you still want to send the sand on the line that you want the ball to go on.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah, you're going to hit, normally I tell people to hit 2 inches behind a ball. The bunker's going to be a little bit different because the ball is actually below the surface. So you're going to be looking somewhere around 3 or 4 inches behind it.
Okay.
Because of all these factors I talked about, hitting further behind it, having to dig, you're not going to get as much spin out of the golf ball.
Right, so it's going to roll a little
It's going to roll a little bit more. So you got to kind of expect that. Number one job out of a shot like this is to get it out.
Get it out.
So, I mean, you're not, the odds of getting it up and down go way down. But if you have a little bit of green to work with and you get it slightly out, there's a good chance it's going to roll up by the hole.
All right, let's see it.
Okay. So again, we're going to be pretty square. I know I'm not going to get a lot of stop on this. I've got a little bit of green to work with, not too much. So most likely it'll go slightly by. But again, the spot's going to be in the middle of my stance, which is right around 3 to 4 inches. It's a pretty aggressive swing. You are hitting down on it pretty aggressively. So again, you're just looking at that spot around 4 inches behind the golf ball. Pick a spot to land it and then just do your best to land it there. And that's going to go by 10 or 12 feet, which I wouldn't be too unhappy with that if I had that lie.
Yeah, you got it out. That's job number one.
It came out better than I thought, but I would rather do that than me do it again.
All right.